I mean, DC
Well,
has messed.
everybody has marital problems. Even
Actually,
Superman.
the thing is, when they did the New 52, Superman had never married Lois Lane, and
Right.
he's in a relationship with Wonder Woman, unfortunately.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
But yeah, when they did the New 52, they really messed things up. DC Comics isn't what it used to be. I'm close friends with. I have a friend in Cleveland who knows the Siegel and Schuster families,
Oh, really?
and so they're not crazy about what DC's done either. You know what's interesting is this is an ongoing case between the Siegel and Schuster families and DC Comics. This court case of who really owns Superman,
Right.
and so this has been going on and on.
Well, hopefully one day they'll rectify who owns Superman.
Right, but I personally like the Superman I grew up with, but in 2011 it just got messed up. And it's not that I don't like Man of Steel, but Superman has to have the trunks and yellow belt on.
Well, they've changed Spider-Man a lot too over the years.
Yeah, they messed him up too, and look what they've done to the Joker and Batman.
Yeah, what, four different versions
Well,
or
this
so.
this past version, the New 52, what he does is he cuts off his face and wears it as a mask.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I
So
really
they're
didn't
getting a little
like that.
darker, it sounds like.
They've gone too dark. It's like DC Comics is trying to Batmanize Superman, and they're trying to. Seems like they're trying to moralize their characters.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I'd love to have you on Skype one day and call into the show. I do my regular show every Thursday from 1 o'clock Central to 2 o'clock Central Time. Would you be willing to do that?
I would be. All depends if I have to work that afternoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we can schedule it around your
But
work and record
you
it,
could
pre-record if you like.
you could look at my story online because I shared it with you,
Oh, absolutely.
and
I'm,
then
well,
you
I'm
can
going to
find
read
out
it.
everything that's going on. And I was in the panel a few years ago in Denver, Colorado. They did like an expenses paid thing for me where they paid for my airfare and so I got to speak on the panel
Oh, that's
about the
nice.
situation that happened.
Yeah.
Now the guy who stole from me, they put him in prison for 3 years. They released him and then he's back in prison again because he didn't have sense to behave himself.
Oh, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. Our judicial system isn't really a recovery system. It's kind of a
Our
revolving door.
judicial system is broken.
Yeah, yeah, I believe so too.
Unfortunately, it's broken because the felons they release just go back out and commit crimes over again.
Well, that's because they can't find a job when they
Right.
get out. And the system really is broken as far as
Right.
that's concerned. I
Like,
try not to get into politics too much.
right.
You know.
Mhm. But all I can say is no, they don't reform in prison. All they do is just their time and that's it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for talking with me. I'm
Mhm.
Daddy Mur from Daddy Mur's Indie Spotlight on
Okay.
Indie Music Radio.
What music?
Indie Music Radio.
Indie music radio.
Yep,
Okay.
indiemusicradio.com. Our station, we're just in the first stages of building the station. Okay,
Okay.
so the website will probably not be active until about July.
Okay, that'd be fine.
Yep. But you can listen to these shows. Just go to indiemusicradio.com
Okay.
and it takes you right to the place where we're loading these shows at.
Okay.
Well, nice meeting you, Mike.
Nice meeting you too.
Thank you for stopping and chatting with us out here at the Bigfoot Comics and Collectibles store. Um, we're in Granite City, 3121 West Chain of Rocks Road, and just had a lot of fun. That was Mike Myers. Very interesting story. Back in 2011, his house got broken into, and his entire Superman collection was stolen. It's all over nationwide news at that time, and check out Mike Meyer Facebook page, and the story's on there, and I think he'll appreciate everybody giving him a thumbs up on that. For a simple fact, he was trying to say thank you to everybody in the country that helped him restore his collection. And that's a good human story. I like hearing those stories a whole lot better than the stories on the media, on the news, where they start off with, well, it's going to be a little snowy today, and on the bright side we have gangsters killing each other in the street. That's not good stories. We need some good human stories from now on. We need a whole news show that's nothing but good human stories, which we are actually working on that to be one of the shows on Indie Music Radio when we get Indie Music Radio built. Did you know that, Tara?
I did know that.
Okay, as long as you knew that. And we are going to go ahead and stop this broadcast for now at 11:30 to 12:30. Catch Freeze Life as We Know It right here on Indie Music Radio. And have a wonderful afternoon. We will after Freeze's Life as We Know It, we'll rebroadcast again from the Bigfoot Comics and Collectibles bookstore. Have a great time.